Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is James here. Today is the 4th of July, and it is America's 241st birthday. So happy birthday to this great country, and hopefully many more great ones to come. And I just wanted to break down two of the most recent off-season transactions by my New Jersey Devils. So the first one is the acquisition of Brian Boyle. Now, we signed him for a 2-year contract, 5.1 million. Now I think this is a good acquisition by the Devils. He's going to help out the team with penalty kill, although our penalty kill wasn't particularly terrible. Losing Josephson in free agency to Buffalo, if we didn't replace him with like a fourth line center, our penalty kill might possibly suffer. But at the very least this year, it should stay the same, if not get better. So that's an area where I think Boyle is very useful. Another area is that he brings leadership to our team. Our younger players need people to help show them how to work in practice, how to prepare for games, all that other jazz. So he's going to help in the locker rooms when the team is down by a goal or up by a goal going into the third period. They're going to look to someone like him for leadership. Another area where he helps is just the fact that our third and fourth lines this year were absolutely atrocious. Some of these guys that have been playing on our bottom six just straight up don't belong in the NHL. And he does belong in the NHL, so he's definitely going to help out. I mean, he spent years with the Lightning and with the Rangers. And he's been in the trenches, in the playoffs, he's played in the finals, so he's going to help out there. And another area where he's going to help is just size. Our team has been very small over the last couple of years. So, I mean, he's like 6'5", 6'6", so he's going to help out in terms of preventing the team from getting pushed around. So the next signing that I wanted to move on to was the trade for Marcus Johansson. Now, Johansson spent 7 years playing for the Washington Capitals, but they had to trade him to the Devils because they re-signed Evgeny Kuznetsov for 8 years and 62 million. So his contract had to come off the books in order for him to get under the salary cap. So I think that this is an excellent acquisition by the Devils. All they gave up for him was a second-round pick and a third-round pick for a guy who puts up between 40 to 50 points typically on a yearly basis. But this past year, he put up 58 points. He is definitely somebody that can help this team out in terms of the scoring department. He can also help the team kill penalties. He's also good on special teams, and he's an excellent skater. So he's just in general a really well-rounded player. I definitely think he fits more into the type of system that John Hines wants to implement than someone like the recently departed Mike Camilleri does. Camilleri is old and slow, and Hines emphasized that he wants the team to be fast, attacking, and supportive. So obviously he's a better fit. And just the team is in a rebuild, and he's 26 years old, and Camilleri is 35. So that's another area where he's going to help out. And Devontae Smith-Pelly is another person who doesn't really fit into the type of system that the team wants to implement. He's slow. He doesn't really have the best hands. He had a good. He played well for the Devils after he got traded here from Montreal, but last year he was absolutely useless. He did, what did he have? Maybe 10 points for the whole year. I mean, he was just terrible. He was terrible on his own end too. So yeah, he actually got signed by the Capitals. But anyways, I think he'll solidify our top six. He'll help out someone like Nico Hischier or Zajac. It'll be interesting to see what the line combinations are. And only giving up to Florida's second-round pick that was acquired in the Yager trade, and Toronto's third that was acquired when they got Lou Lamoriello, is another great heist made by Ray Shero. Going forward, I still don't think this team is ready to make the playoffs next year. I think we're still a couple years away. I still think we need to address the issues we have on defense. And another thing I wanted to get to is that I feel like, although I think Johansson will help the team out, I think it would have been better for Ray Shero to use those draft picks towards upgrading the defense, especially when you see the type of deal that Buffalo got for Beaulieu, only giving up a third-round pick for a 24-year-old defenseman who although he hasn't really lived up to his potential, is very talented. So I think that Shiro needs to do more, especially when, I mean, out of like 10 picks in this year's draft, only like 3 of them were used on defensemen. When the way the team played defensively last year was really bad, it's obvious that that the loss of Adam Larson has really hurt the team defensively. So in the next year or two, I really want to see Shiro make moves to upgrade the defense, or else that could really slow down this rebuild. But anyways, these are pretty much my thoughts. I hope everyone's having a great 4th of July. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you want me to continue making more videos. If you agree with me or disagree with me, comment with your thoughts. Either way, I want to hear your thoughts. So anyways, have a nice 4th of July and take care. Ciao.